Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher Michelle.
Hey, I'm Teacher Michelle and I will be your teacher for today. Be active, ah. Okay, so before anything else, then please stand. Please stand. And please say guapa. Dahan ang guapa. Okay, lead the prayer, please. Lady Jane. Okay. Mga po tadaan. Sige.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Our Father.
Our Father, in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay. Good morning once again.
Good morning, teacher Rachel.
Good morning. Oh, before sitting, please pick up the pieces of paper and arrange your chairs. Ano na nabuwag naman ng shoes? Okay. So, pwede pa tamag. So good. Mag-energize sa tabi. Kamurag na ay nangawik. Sige na, stand up. Okay. If you can read this one, let us read. Okay? So, please listen to me. I have 2 eyes so I can see, and a nose to smell. I have 10 fingers that can touch. They do it very well. I have 2 ears so I can hear the birds up on the trees. I have a tongue inside my mouth to taste the food I eat. Okay, please read first B.
I have 2 eyes so I can see, and a nose to smell. I have 10 fingers that can touch. They do it very well. I have 2 ears so I can hear the birds up on the trees. I have a tongue inside my mouth to taste the food I eat.
Okay, ato ning kantahon. Let us sing with this. And the tone for this song is, I'm not a singer, huh? I have 2 eyes, I can see, and a nose. I have 2 eyes so I can hear, I can see, and I nose to smell. I have 10 fingers that can touch. They do it very well. Okay. I have 2 eyes so I can see, and a nose to smell. I have 10 fingers that can touch. They do it very well. I have 2 ears so I can hear the birds up on the trees. I have a tongue inside my mouth to taste the food I eat. I have 2 eyes so I can see, and a nose to smell. I have 10 fingers that can touch. They do it very well. I have 2 ears that I can hear the birds up on the trees.
I have a tongue inside my mouth
To taste the food
I eat.
Okay, listen first and paminawa kong tone ha. I have 2 eyes so I can see, and a nose to smell. I have 10 fingers that can touch. They do it very well. I have 2 ears so I can hear the birds up on the trees. I have a tongue inside my mouth to taste I have 2 ears so I can hear the birds up on the trees. Okay? Okay, repeat me again. I have 2 eyes so I can see and a nose to smell. I have 10 fingers that can touch. They do it very well. I have 2 ears so I can hear the bird up on the trees. I have a tongue inside my mouth to taste the food I eat. Okay. Clap, clap the beat. Okay, please sit down. Okay, so ano ba itong gipahinga nila? What are they? Okay, where is your name tab? What's that? Jobert? Yeah, Jobert, okay.
Eyes.
Oh, yes. Unsa pa? What else?
Nose.
Okay,
Ears.
okay.
Tongue.
Yes, okay.
Fingers.
Fingers. Okay, so what are those 5? Okay, what's that? Lerus.
Iris.
5 senses, very good. Let us clap. Very good. Okay, so this will be related to science, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is related to our topic too, because we will focus on our
Eyes.
yes. So we can observe, we can hear the listening skills and the reading skills using our eyes, right?
Yes.
Okay, and the tongue, of course, without tongue we cannot talk, right?
Yes.
Smiling, you like? Okay, but before that, I have here, I want to show this. Let's have a drill. Okay, I hope you will use those 5 senses for today's topic, okay? Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so here. Mabasa ra?
Yes.
Clear ba inyong eyes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, so we have here. And in this part, we will use our eyes. Okay? I want you to read aloud this short story. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the title of this short story?
The dog and the shadow.
Okay. So please read.
Out from market, a dog was running fast. In his mouth was a bone. Ha ha! He would surely have a hearty
Neil.
meal on his way home. However, he had to cross a small bridge across a brook. But as he was crossing, he saw his own shadow in the water below. He thought, I must have that bone too. He barked at his own shadow, and the bone in his mouth fell into the water, gone forever.
This is not feel but fell.
Fell.
Yes. Past tense of fall. As in taga. Fell. Okay. So, did you understand the story?
Yes.
Okay, so if you understand that, I have some questions. Okay, so in that, I have here okay, so I want to ask you, what is the moral lesson of this short story? Moral lesson. Okay, so let us clear out like, who wants to answer what is the lesson that you can get here in the story? Like, there was a dog carrying a bone. Do you know bone?
Yes.
Yeah, the book hog? Yeah, bone. Yes. He's running while carrying or taking the bone. And when the moment that he crossed on the bridge, alam mo bridge?
Yes.
So, he saw his own reflection on the water. Yung reflection, you know reflection?
Yes.
Like mirror, yang anino. So, nakita siya, iro man, oy, nagdagbukog. Then, sa iyang pagka akop-akopon, so, he barked on his shadow and, ang sa'yo nakita po sa bukog?
Mataga.
Okay? You? Yes, very good. It fall in the water. Kay, ninga man siya. Naman ang babaw man siya nag-hold sa bone. So, na-hold kay kamo ko nung nagtangag. Istorya mo, di tayo mahog. Sure, mahog. So, tungod sa iyahang, gusto man siyang mangilog sa nagto siya isa to kaero. Gusto niyang ilogon tong bone food sa isa kaero. But, that's not the real dog. Iya, tong kagalingon, di ba? So, ano sa may moral lesson nga to? Wala nun siya bukog, kay gusto man siya mangilog sa uban, bisag di tinuod, so na-fall yung wala siya noon. So, the water, or the bone, from his mouth fell into the water and gone forever. So, what's the moral lesson? Anybody? Are everybody here? Okay, then one last name.
Ilugan. Ilugan.
Ilugan. The moral lesson. So, from the word ilugan, so dili ta pwede mag-akop-akop, right?
Yes.
Okay, so dili ta mag-akop-akop. So, be contented for what we have. Dili na ta pwede mangilog. So, kontento na unsay na nagud kay kita nga so ngano mangilog pa maka, right? So, you will learn that one from your ESP. Do you have subject in ESP?
Yes.
Okay, so be contented for what you have. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm not shy of my drawing. I'm proud of it, so please don't laugh at it. Okay, I have here. Maklaro ra?
Yes.
Okay, so, based on the drawing here, supposed to be, I want to print a picture, but I want to prove my art skills. So, I'm sorry for this, but I'm proud of it. Okay, Clara.
Yes.
Okay, so what is this first picture? What is the title? Okay, by the way, are you familiar with this? Have you seen or watched this or even read this on the book?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so first picture. Who is this and what is the title of the story that your character is? Okay, you, Lady Jane.
Cinderella.
Cinderella? Okay, so thank you for trying. Another one. Ashley? Yes, Snow White. Do you know Snow White?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
And
So
more
Snow White.
dwarf.
Okay, so who can guess the title of her story? The title of the story with a character of Snow White. What is the title? Okay.
Snow White and the Dwarfs.
How many dwarfs? 2, 1/2. Okay. Okay.
7.
Yes. Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. Can you still remember?
Yes.
Okay. So Snow White and 7 dwarfs. What about this? Dinisunod na. Another hand. Okay, I'm sorry I can't read your name. Okay, go ahead. Bird, yes, bird. Sa story, unsa nga bird? Another hand. Ansel?
Adarna.
Adarna, yes. Not Darna, but Adarna. Okay? Yes, so in the story of Ibong Adarna. Next one, what is this? I'm sorry, this is new version, okay? Okay, so for Fatima? Okay, Fatima. What is this, by the way? To clarify, this is monkey and this is...
Turtle.
Yeah. Okay, so what is the title of the story? Okay. This is a man. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Tagalog. Sa Filipino.
Si
Ano?
Maching at Pagong.
Okay, very good. Si Maching at si Pagong. Oh, vice versa. Si Pagong at si
Maching.
Ang Maching at ang Pagong. Oh, basta si Maching o si Pagong naa. English pa, the monkey and the turtle. Next one. The last picture. Who can guess? Okay. Okay, si Tipaklong at si Langgam. Oh, ang Langgam at ang Tipaklong. The ants and the grasshopper. Kung sa painjahang version diha. Yes. But in the Filipino, this is really common, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, this is not related to our real life, but they give fun or entertainment for us, right?
Yes.
Happy ta, lingaw kay ta, nagbasa nga ni, napay uban, dako kayo ngisi, nagbasa ani. No. Yes. So, based on this, so they are, kasama ni sila? Mga movie, mga music, or what? Okay, yes? Yes, of course, you can see this one in the movie too. But commonly in Filipino, they are stories, right?
Yes.
Yes, they're commonly a story. So they are short stories. And that could be... Okay. That could be our lesson for today. Who can guess? Who can guess? Isa makatagaan sa ato ang lesson karon. Happy ka siya, boy. Okay, so related with story, okay? So, we have this. Okay, so since this is, ato ni ipadaplit si Snow White na, kay magara kayo siya lipstick. Okay, so, nang erase ha. Wala, very good lagi mo rondo. Karon na ba? Karon ako kabantay.
Karon.
Karon ra? Okay, so what is our topic for today? What is our topic for today? Please read, everybody.
Writing a short story. Fiction or non-fiction with its complete elements.
Okay, so you are, or do you know what are the elements of a short story? Elements of a story.
Yes.
Okay, could you tell me, Miss Beautiful? Okay, Jan. How can you pronounce your name? Jan Kyle? Zian? Oh, Zian. Wow. Zian. Okay, Zian Kyle.
Of the story is characters, settings, plot.
Okay, very good. But not is. So, the elements of the story are, yeah, what are they? Characters,
Settings, plot.
plots. Okay. So, plot is the sequence of the story, right?
Yes.
Like the beginning, middle,
And ending.
the end. Okay.
The
Okay,
end.
so that's okay. Okay, so writing a short story. So we have here. What about fiction or non-fiction? Are you familiar with that? Yes? No?
No.
Familiar?
No.
Okay, that's good. Para din natin mag-lisod. Do you know lisod?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Okay, so we have here. What is the title of our story? Okay, so dako rin siguro ako visual aids ha. Nagtuwa man ko mangilan ako sa blackboard ba? Ready? Mabasa ra?
Oh. Yes.
Okay, so before, do not focus on this. Let us focus on the story. Okay, what's the story all about?
The three little pigs.
Okay, are you familiar with the story?
Oh yes.
Oh yes. So that is really common story. Okay, I want you to read. Everybody, please read the story.
Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. One made house. A house.
I'm sorry, this is
Ah.
it's flying because I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay, so once again.
One made a house with straw. One built a house with wood. And the other used bricks. One day, a big bad wolf came and tried to destroy the houses. He
Post. Okay.
blew on each house. The house of straw and wood fell down, and he ate the pigs. The house of bricks was very strong, so the final pig lived a long and happy life.
Okay, very good. Okay, so we have here the part of the stories. So I want you to choose the correct element of the story inside the box. So these are the elements of the story. Okay, so nagbase lang ta sa atong story, okay? So for number 1, what element of story is it? Another hand. Okay. Jean-Marie. Okay, Jean-Marie. This is, can you please read?
The house of bricks was very strong, so the final pig lived a long and happy life.
Okay, very good. And that is
Ending.
ending. Very good. Let us give her a perfect clap. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, perfect.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, once again.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so number 2. Who can read and answer? Another hand. People there at the back. Just read. Okay, so you girl, yes. Yes. Sorry, I can't read your name. What is it? Kim? Kim? Okay, Kim. I'm sorry, please louder, please. Okay, so do you have an answer? What is the element of the story? Is it the correct? Who can help her? Thank you for trying. Okay, so what part of the elements of the story? Okay. Okay, so this is beginning because of
Once upon a time.
yes. So If you notice the story, most of the fairy tale story, once upon a time, there was a beautiful teacher in the front. Oh, no. Yes, so this is beginning. Okay, so for number 3. Another hand? Okay, yes, please.
One day, a big bad wolf hid and tried
Try.
to destroy the houses.
Blue.
On each house.
Okay, so what element of the story? Yes, the middle. Why? Why is it in the middle? Because there is the problem, right? We can find. Okay, so very good. Then let's give her a round of applause. Round of applause. Okay. So for number
4.
4, the last one. Okay. What's your name? I'm sorry, I can see. Yeah, you. Maroon.
Maroon.
The handsome one. Okay, so what element of the story? Thank you for trying. Okay, so yes, you, Jerry. Yes, they are the character, the 3 little pigs. Okay, so 3 little pigs. Based on the story, so how many pigs? Little pigs? How many little pigs? Could you tell me, everyone?
3
Okay,
little
there are
pigs.
3. And how many eaten by wolf?
1.
It's 2. Yes, the straw house and the wood house,
Yes.
right? Okay, so 3 little pigs, 2 are eaten, then how many alive?
1.
Yes, 3 minus 2 is 1. And you learned that from your math, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So that's all with the 3 little pigs. Okay, so the 3 little pigs, what else? The Cinderella, Ibong Adarna. So we will know what type of story are they, okay?
Yes.
You're so happy. Let me ganig sudan. Okay, so I have here. I'm sorry, I lost my... Basta akong scissor. Ay, sorry, lado ko, nagmata. Sorry, taas ragay kong ilong. Okay. Pagklaro. Sila, mag-ikos niyo mamtil. Grabe yung flower ba? Okay, I have here. I hope you can see this one clearly, okay? And we are done with this. Ako kastangon ha. Bago sa kan. Okay. Nambupas akong scotch tape. Very good. Ano niyo ngayon? Antog lang si Ma'am Wise. Stress, murarag bata lang si Ma'am. Wala din mo kanunay. Oops, this is a secret. Okay.
Hello. Ibong Acharna.
Okay, so if you are, when I ask you either you are familiar with fiction and non-fiction, somebody say yes and somebody say no.
No.
Okay, so for this, what is this? Okay, Liz, you? Okay, Ibong Adarna, and what is this? Fiction or non-fiction? Fiction. Why? And let us find out that one. Yes, that's right. Okay, give him a 1, 2, 3 applause. Please, okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Sige. Ano yung ito mo? Anong, awa pa din ito. Ako na dagig ito.
Ma, naman.
Okay, Raoy. Sige na. Kamagod siya, pero ganito. Okay, next one.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. Do you know Pinocchio?
Yes.
Yes. What lesson that you can get from you, Pinocchio? Basta yung lesson makuha niya yung Pinocchio. Okay. Ready, Jen?
Kung kanal kumutbot si Zakalitas.
Oh, yes. So, we
He
shouldn't tell
lied.
lie. Para dito
Lie. He lied.
Pinocchio.
He lied.
So, Pinocchio is very honest, right? Okay, so Pinocchio, what is this? Fiction or non-fiction? Okay, you? Okay, fiction. Okay, so what about this?
The life was of Jose Rizal. The life of Jose Rizal.
Yes? The life of Rizal is non
Fish.
yes, non-fiction. So what about this?
My diary.
Okay? My diary. My diary. Nakakita ko ba kurang adlawan, nakarash ko niya. So that is true. So this is non-fiction. Okay, so for this, the last one. Yes, Jover? Yes, this is fiction. The Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Okay, so ma'am, ano din ang fiction o non-fiction? Okay na ka, ma'am? So, yung kabala ka, magpahibaw ko, ha? Okay, so, din man mo nakahibaw ang fiction o non-fiction ba na? Where did you learn that? Okay, so maybe you learned that one from your previous class, right? Okay, so find out what are they? It's a short story. Ang sa mga fiction, ang sa non-fiction, ma'am. Okay, so this is, let's talk about this.
Short story.
Hey. Nabuhay as yung role play kay kuan ba muratag na sa beach. Hangin kaayo. Ito tayo singot ba? Ngunit aircon. Okay, so Basara. Okay, so for the short story, what is a short story? Okay, so please read, everybody.
Tell a short story. Tells about a single event or experience. It can be fictional or non-fictional. It has a beginning, middle, and end.
Okay, so the stories that we had earlier are short stories. So, ma'am, sa mga fiction o non-fiction. So let's find out what is fiction
Something
invented.
Invented by the imagination.
Okay, so for those imagination only. So there's no
Imagine,
from the imagination like Cinderella, I'm become a princess, I become a mermaid. Darna. Not Darna. Okay. Yeah, Darna is also a fiction, but I'm talking about Adarna, the Ibong Adarna. Okay, so that is fiction. So, what's that fiction? What's that fiction? Okay, another hand. Yes, you, the floral girl. Oh, yes, for the storytelling, for
Imagination.
with imagination only, yes. Fiction. So, example of fiction. So, we have picture books.
Novel.
Yes, novel.
Classic fairy tales. Fairy
You
tales.
know fairy tales, right?
Yes.
Boys, do you know fairy tales?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
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 Yes, it's common. Fairy
About
tales.
Cinderella.
Yes. Okay, so picture books like comic book, right? Like Batman, Superman.
Batman.
Hindi ko master sa mga superhero ha. Batman, Captain Marvel, Superwoman, Wonder Woman, Supergirl. Those are the fiction movies. But we're talking about fiction stories, okay? So fiction stories, imagination ra nato. It can't be true, right? Kita na ba mo na naglupad-lupad dito?
Langgam.
Pero tao, no?
Wow.
Pero na siguro mataga. Joke lang.
May
Okay,
natag.
so for non-fiction, what is it?
About facts and real story.
Okay, opposite from this, about facts. Do you know facts?
Yes.
Tinood and real. Yeah, tinood po. Tinood na. Okay, so real story. So the real story, like, for example, autobiographies.
Autobiographies.
Next is
Biography. Diary. Textbooks. Newspaper and history.
okay, so history. So ito man sa history katong the Battle of Mactan. Do you know what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, si Lapu-Lapu at Majila naglaban.
Rizal.
Yeah. So you learned that from your oral fun, right?
Yes.
Yes. It's
Oral
part of the history. So the histories are non-fiction. So they are true because it happened. And autobiographies, mamo sa ikalahian autobiographies and biography. Autobiography, so that means ang writer, gisuwat sa writer, ang iya mismong kaugalingon or yes, iyang information or iyang mga kaagi. That is autobiography para sa mga naglibog ha. Okay? Biography, nagsuwat ta sa kitahay kinabuhi ni Rizal atong gisuwat, the life of Rizal. He was like that. So maunay biography. Itay nag-write sa kinabuhi sa uban or sa kaagi sa uban, okay?
Yes.
And autobiography, gisuwat ninyo yung kaugalingong information, okay? Okay, para sa mga naglibog, para way libog. Nga nung nagbalik-balik man ang biography man, maura na, na biography. Auto man na ugwa. Kasi lahi na sila ha, autobiographies and biography. Okay, so, naipangutana, is there any question?
No.
Confusion? No? Okay, so, fiction gani, related with imagination, right? Then non-fiction,
Real.
and real. Okay. So, next is okay, so I want you to give another I want you to participate in that activity, okay? So when I say fiction, so you will just sit on your chair, okay? Fiction. For non-fiction, I want you to stand, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so wala man kayo pangutana. Okay, so just to clarify. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so kung saan ako hinanlan, kung fiction, mag-unsa mo?
Sit down.
Yes, sit down only. Kung non-fiction,
Stand up.
stand up. Not stand up? Yes, stand up. Okay, so for number 1, use your listening skills. Tantan. Ibong Adarna. Wow, very good. The Battle of Mactan. Okay. When it o'clock? Oh, wow, very good. Okay, so not yet. Pinocchio. Nagagad pa, ligod ka. Cinderella. Okay, very good. Okay, so let us give ourselves a beautiful applause. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so if what na may pangutana, by the way, so points to remember. Ma'am, saan pag-write of short story? So, kaibaw naman mo sa elements, no? So, there should be, what are the elements of the short story?
Character.
Okay, si character,
Sitting,
plot. Okay, so in plot, so that is the sequence. So there are,
beginning, middle, ending.
okay, just to clarify, okay, ang setting, nag-isgot sa, hello, nag-review to ganina. Setting, when we're talking about the place, refers to place, right?
Yes.
Asa nahitabo ang story? The setting, character. Yes, kinsay tauhan. Di ta may kinsay bida, pero kinsay gipanghisgutan. Kaya ang character na may kuan, na may bida na ay kontrabida, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what about the beginning? Kano sa matamingon, beginning na. Yes. Oh yes, kung may kinahunan, dyan naman tayo clue, right? Pwede ta mo ingon nga, once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. Or, nag-introduce siya sa characters, right? That is the beginning. Middle. Kano sa matamingon na middle? So, kasi ito makitaan sa middle part of the short story. Yes? Yes? Kasi ito ang mahibawan niya, tunga na siya. Yes, Janky? Yes?
Problem sa problem.
Yes, kung na problema na dito ang kuan yung mga problema. So, tunggalian or climax. So, na mga na beginning. Na dito ang mga problems nga na struggle sa character. And kano sa man tamoingon na that's the end.
Kumahumanag.
Yes. Kung the end of the story now. And the characters solve their problem and they know how to solve their problem and circumstances, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we have here an activity. Please get a pencil. You're not using pencil, right? Okay, paper and pen. And points to remember. Points to remember in writing a short story. So, the short story should begin with,
Capital letter.
yes, capital letters. And there should be indentation, right? Yes. So, as you notice, here, look at the short story. As you can see here, so there is the story. Begin with the capital letter, right? So, and it is indented. Do you know indented? Like, niisbog siya. There is siya, ni-distance siya, nihatag siya space. Right? So, that's the way how you write a short story. For the first sentence, mag-indent ka. So, there should be space. Then, the second sentence will be here. So, not indented. Okay, klaro ra? And of course, the title should start with, yes, capital letter. The title of the story, The Dog and the Shadow. And after the period, kaya sa sentence, mag-end ba tag period, right? So, after the period, isa mahitabo sa letters para mag-start sa new sentence.
Capital.
So, it should be
Capital.
capital again, yes. So, after the punctuation mark, question mark, and period, yes. For the comma, so, no, you can't use the capital letter. period and question mark at the end of the sentence only. Okay, so maklaro ra, pangutana. Unya kung kada sugod nimo sa paragraph, then another idea will be there, so another indentation happen. Okay? Sorry. Okay. So questions. Do you have questions?
No.
Hi!
Hello.
Hello!
Hi.
Okay, gutom na? Okay,
Wow.
so we have here. Isay, white papel. Na, papel tanan? Okay. So, nawa man ako. Okay, so this will be your activity. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so please. Okay, so just tell me. Let us read first the story, okay? So what is the title of our story?
Building the cat.
Okay, so this is for Aesop, from Aesop's Fables. So fables means the characters are animals, right? Fables. So when we're talking about fables, so the character in the story are animals. Okay, para basig nagkuan mo sa mga fables. Okay, so let us read the story. Everybody, please.
The
Yeah,
mice had a problem. The cat had been causing them a lot of distress and danger. So one day the mice had a general meeting. After several discussions, a mouse stood up and spoke. Our problem will be solved by tying a ribbon with a bell. Yes, a bell around the neck of the cat. So we shall have an indication each time the cat is coming. The mouse's idea was praised and uploaded as an excellent idea. But an old mouse stood up. But who is to tie the bell around the neck of the cat? They looked at each other. There was a long silence. Nobody wanted to do it.
Okay, try to observe the story. What is the problem in our story? Not the problem itself. Okay, so there's something wrong the way it's written. Okay, so observe what happened. Okay, so what's wrong in number 1? Okay, Gentile?
The capital letter.
Yes, very good. So as you can see here, the title starts with or begin with small letter. So billing. So it should be capital.
Letter.
Yes, kay title man siya. So, we should write the capital letter. Another thing. Okay, so for number 2. Okay, what's your name? The princess girl? Okay, so, yes. What's wrong in number 2? Yes, the title kay small letter. What about this in number 2? What's wrong? Saan man na to compared ani sa ato writing story? So there's something wrong. Okay, who can help her? Yes? Jopper? Yes. Dili capital. Nag-start na sa sentence, dili capital ang T, right? So it should start capital letter. Another thing, the same number. So, who can guess? So this is not indented. Right? Dapat indent na, na space. Hatag kag space. Kaya nagsugod pa ka. Yes. So what about this number 3? What's wrong in number 3? Anyone? Okay, you, Delmar. Oh, 3, nabalhin. Oh, dapat arin ta na maganid. Yes. But we are talking about the part or the way we write the short story. So, no one can guess. So, na-end na itong sentence. After several discussions, a mouse stood up and spoke. And nag-start na siya sa big letter. So, missing is? Yes.
Period.
Period. Punctuation mark. So, the period. And we begin with the big letter to start with another sentence. Next, the last one. What did you notice? Yes?
Kanang di kapital.
Oh, yes. So, indented siya, yes. Very good. But, it doesn't start with capital letter. So, the letter B should be in capitalized. Okay, can start pa siya. Okay, so, I hope you can understand the story. Nakasabot mo sa story?
Yes.
Okay, so just to clarify that you really understand the story, I want you to answer this following questions. Okay, so we have here,
Kalendar.
yes. So, kung wala mo yung magamit, then gusto mong makat-on, then there are a lot of things you can use. Being resourceful. Like this, oh.
Kato pong clouds, ma'am. Kalendar po.
Hang lang resourceful ta. Kay kuan ba ya ang kapobrehon dili babag sa kaugmaon, di ba?
Yes.
Yes. Agree mo. Uy. Okay, so here. Isa maka
Read.
Okay, so for this activity, we please still refer to this story. Okay, so I'll give you 5 minutes based on this story. Okay, so would you like to share mo sabot mo? Or this story all about? Maklaro ra ninyo diha sa tumoy? Ah, yes. Okay, so for question number 1, okay, from this story, answer the following questions and write your answer on your paper. So question number 1, what is the title of the story? Okay, so please start. Yes, you will use your paper.
Okay, the title of the story is Building the Cat.
Very good. Yes. So that's complete. Okay, so Belling the cat. Or the title of the story is Belling the cat. For number 2, who was causing trouble among the mice?
Causing trouble in the mice.
Isa may nanggubot sa ilaga.
Is the cat.
Yes?
The cat.
Yes, the cat.
Okay, rapot ato ma'am.
Oh, yes.
Causing trouble mice is the cat.
Yes. That's good. Okay, complete. Or if you want to complete, something causing or the cat caused trouble among the mice. For number 3, what was suggested by the young mouse?
Kanya suggest time or
Isa may suggestion sa young mouse. Ha? Isa suggestion sa young mouse? Isa man. Oh, yes?
The young mouse suggests by tying a ribbon with a bell.
Oh, yes. Atong hiktan og kuan dahil ang iyong sakat ang ibaw naa na siya. So, that's it. So, suggested to tie a bell on the neck of the cat.
Okay, rag ribbon ma'am.
Yes, ribbon. Okay, so for number 4, how did the old mouse respond to the suggestion? Agree ba sila? Yes? Yes, unsa may kwan? How did the old mouse respond to the suggestion? Yes? Yeah, he stood up and spoke, but unsa iyang gikuan? Unsa iyang suggestion? The respond siya nga unya, kaysa may mo gaid nga na, kaysa may mo likot na liog sa cat. Yeah, so that's the response. So, who is to tie? Who is to tie the bell around the neck of the cat? So, mo na ilang problema. So, that's the old mouse response to that suggestion. Yes. So, ang answer sa number 4, who is to tie the bell around the neck of the cat? Okay, so who got the perfect answer? Who got 4? 3. Wow, very good. 2. Okay, 1. Oh, so at least you got the start. So, yeah, so it depends on your reading comprehension. So, we should understand the story so that we can answer the following question. Okay, so the stories, the short stories we have done are all about the short stories, right?
Yes.
And all of them are, or some of them are fiction and non-fiction. So the purpose of fiction, what is it? To entertain the readers, right? You have to entertain or to give fun to the readers. And the purpose of the non-fiction is to inform. Yes, to let you know, to let the reader know. Inform nga. Oh, ang history sa una, mauna. Inform, manay non-fiction. But for those fiction, imaginary only, naghatag rag lingaw. Yes. So, importante sila, Dele.
Importante.
Yes, importante. Kaya nga naman.
Para ma-sharpen ang brain.
Yes.
My brain.
Very good. Para makatunta, makahibaw ta sa atong history and for the fiction, natay lingaw, di ba? For the board time, natay lingaw. So those are the usage or the importance of the short story, fiction or non-fiction, with its complete elements. Okay, and I think this could be all for today. And thank you for participating, class. And okay. So I think we're gonna. Okay.